that if there was some sort of an alien infestation,
the government would be the first to let you know.
The government would let us know. You know, that's how we know we live in a free land, because there's no secret. They'd say, hey, duck and cover.
We are the Decepticons. We do not forgive. We do not forget. This is a message to Canadians from our Supreme Leader, Megatron, and on behalf of his Canadian Lieutenant, Minister Prime. Disregard Megatron's words at your peril. We do not forgive. We do not forget.
Canadians, listen to me. This is Megatron. I have learned that you know how we influenced your last federal so-called election. That you have become aware of our telephone calling robots, and our human impersonators, and their election trickery. That you have realized that government senators, moving election money, in and out, should have been fully prosecuted in 2011. This is unfortunate. It would have been easier and kinder to you, if you had remained ignorant. Now I must fully inform you. For years we have tried to rule your human politics in Canada. We became successful when the Decepticon Party, known to you as the Conservative Party, became your majority federal government in 2011. Our Decepticon Party leader, Minister Prime, has finally achieved the position from which he rules all of you, and all of your country. Minister 1 to Minister 40, serve as his loyal co-conspirators. Members 41 to Member 166, are his loyal flunkies who serve to do his bidding. Minister Prime has used time-honored Decepticon methods to both achieve a majority Canadian government, but also to mold and shape public and business opinions, so to make Canada follow a Decepticon way of life, and operate under a Decepticon belief system. The original plan, as with all Decepticon plans, was to do this secretly. You were to believe that Minister Prime and the Decepticon Party were not part of the Decepticon universe, but rather still a part of the old Canadian Progressive Conservative Party, but with a new name. Sadly, that lie cannot be maintained. Now I have to tell you how you must behave, and how you will be ruled, under the Decepticon government of Canada. 1. You must never speak against the Decepticon government. If you do, you will be called a liar, made a pariah, and a social outcast. We will use the police and courts to sue you back to the Stone Age. If you still speak out, you will be silenced. There are, as there always have been, only two kinds of Canadians, those with us or those against us. 2. You must never ask the non-political arms of government, such as the courts, the Canadian military, Elections Canada, or the Canadian Civil Service, to stand up for your rights. You have no individual or collective rights. No one, or no other agency, has rights, except the Decepticons. 3. You must never question Decepticon government statements, instructions, or the overall will of the Decepticon Party. What the Decepticon Party says is always the truth. What anyone else says is always a lie, and liars cannot ever be trusted. 4. You must always do things in a manner that you know the Decepticon Party will approve. 5. The phrase, to con someone, means that you have treated them fairly and honorably. 6. You must report to Minister Prime, or any of his sub-prime assistants, anyone who does not follow these instructions. You will be ruled by the Decepticon government, as follows. 1. Like sheep, the most stupid animals alive. 2. With repetitive denials of any wrongdoing whatsoever, regardless of circumstance, regardless of evidence, and with constant denials of any investigation on our actions. 3. With constant changes to laws to allow the police more and freer powers, and to make more citizens sheep, particularly internet users like file sharers, criminals. 4. By artfully using the media to make all citizens sheep bleat for the government, in demand. 5. By working hand in hand with our Decepticon business and police allies, giving them more power, more influence, and more money. 6. By treating all non-political arms of government as enemies, whose statements and advice are to be trashed, smeared, and vilified. 7. By always blaming others for our unpopular or wrongful actions, by always avoiding responsibility, and by always throwing someone unimportant under the bus, to be able to claim our innocence regardless of the situation. 8. By using the time-honored Decepticon practices of fear-mongering and lying to achieve our ends, in line with our knowledge that our ends always justify any means to achieve them, regardless of who we hurt, or how badly. Do not hope for salvation from Optimus Prime and his little band of Transformers. They will be defeated if they try to help you. This is Megatron. Disregard me and Minister Prime at your peril.
This message was from Megatron and Minister Prime. We are the Decepticons. We do not forgive. We do not forget. In Canada we number 166. We have already come. We rule you. Obey us. Dread us. Hope and resistance are futile. We are the Decepticons.